Hi, I'm Amy Rogers, host of Ideas to I Do. One Bal Harbour in Miami Beach, Florida is a boutique hotel offering intimate spaces to say I do. Included with each and every wedding is the services of Keith Willard, who serves as so much more than a catering manager and someone dedicated to making your wedding at One Bal Harbour everything you've imagined and more.
What makes us unique? It's us. It's me. It's the staff. It's the experience. One Bal Harbour Resort and Spa. We're located in Bal Harbour, Florida. It's a high-end boutique hotel. Only has about 100 rooms. We'll run through it like we will tomorrow, and then we'll be done. We really only focus on one wedding at a time, which gives the client a lot of options, both indoors and outdoors. You can do one on the lawn that faces the water. You can do a beach wedding here. You can do one inside that has floor-to-ceiling windows. Because I was a wedding planner for so many years, I took that complicated mess that you're used to getting at hotels where you go in and you get your package, but then, oh, it's an upgrade for liquor. Oh, it's an upgrade for chairs. And so before you know it, you're spending twice or three times what you originally wanted. Our packages are simplified. So a 2-course meal, a 4-hour open bar, which includes the chairs, which includes the parking, which includes the linen. If you wanted to step up, it's very easy. It's a 5-hour open bar, a 5-course meal. Wedding cake's also included, but also the valet parking, the linens, the chairs that you see. One of the things that we do about simplifying is we really help the bride and groom go through the whole process. I immediately get excited about the day. I start asking questions. You know, what are your favorite colors? Have you thought about a spring or fall one? You know,
it's like a big, fluffy, poofy cloud. It's like you're floating on a big cloud.
It is actually. I do love it. We really go through the ups and downs of what to expect when planning a wedding. I talk about the stresses. I talk about budgets. I talk about the conversations that they're going to need to have with each other in order to have that special day. We really get into the nuts and bolts about the personality, so that way I can really start to pull together all the parts that make a great wedding. Ceremony took place at the Cabana Green overlooking the ocean. Tonight they're using the Guy Dill Terrace, which is the area that we have this massive sculpture that was actually done by Guy Dill. Then they'll move in here for dinner, which is what we call the private dining room. It does have floor-to-ceiling windows that do face the ocean, and it's hardwood floors, which is beautiful. In order to do a good wedding, you have to make people feel comfortable. One way that you can do that is you really get to know the bride and groom and see what their people, their friends, would really like as kind of their dinner menu. Most weddings you go to, you get either dual entree or you get one entree. So what I like to do is tell the bride and groom is to, on their invitations, make sure that they put beef, fish, chicken, but don't specify which beef, which fish, which chicken. So that way we can do that at the tasting. And that's what they did tonight. We have an amazing pastry chef. He is able to replicate some of the most intricate and complicated cakes I've ever seen in my life. He took this very kind of 1920s throwback cake. He recreated that exact cake all the way down to the intricate details, including the handmade sugar leaf on the top. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Today we did a chocolate godiva and a white chocolate godiva. I'm actually seeing a lot of great trends. A simplicity, going back to the basics. Not everybody's Kim Kardashian that can get married twice with $15 million budget. That just doesn't happen. I mean, in the real world, we're looking at people that are saying, hey, I really want to do something cool and fun and unusual and interesting for my wedding. What do I do? And so the trend is back to basics, back to the interpersonal relationships that we have with each other, with our family, with our friends, and creating a cool, fun, easy night where people are just laughing, and the true heart and soul of why you're there is there. You're here to celebrate the union of two people. That's the reason for having the party. That's the celebration.